Hi guys, I'm back with another unboxing. Yet again, this one's come from the HK Now store. Desperately hoping that everything's in here that's supposed to be, because the box has arrived in exactly this condition on my doorstep. I just got home from work and found this on my doorstep exactly as you see here. So yeah, the sellotape's been cut. What happened to it, I don't know. I don't know whether it's been inspected by customs or what, but yeah, like I say, this is exactly how it's arrived. So fingers crossed, everything is here that's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm very excited about some of the puzzles I'm expecting in this. There's some that are very new that I haven't seen anywhere else yet. So yeah, let's dive in here and see what we've got. Just some packaging, obviously. Right, straight down to business. This one is one of the new WitEden Camouflage cubes. Now the only place I've seen these is on WitEden's own YouTube channel, showing what they're like. This is the 3x3x4 version. It's very loose actually. I don't know if you've seen these, but they turn off centre, so it's not actually spinning around the centre. It's turning around. I'm not entirely certain. It's kind of, it seems like it's in the corner here or something, the way it turns around. So what happens is, as you mix them up, you get different layers mixing together. Obviously, as I say, I don't know a lot about this, so I don't know anything about what they're like to solve. I don't know whether they're exactly the same as a standard 3x3x4 or whether they're easier or more difficult. I simply don't know, but I do know its shape changes. But one thing about the 3x3x4, a standard 3x3x4 can't do, is 90-degree turns on this layer. So that's obviously very different straight away. So yeah, it should be an interesting thing to solve, I think. It turns quite nicely. It feels a little bit loose, that's the only thing I would say. It feels like it could have been tightened a bit. These two layers, the small layers in the centre, feel quite loose, whereas the outer layers turn a bit stiffly. So they turn differently on the different layers, but all the layers do the same thing with the offset. It's a bit disappointing that these pieces haven't got caps on them. I would definitely prefer it if they were covered. I don't know if there's a particular reason for that, but yeah, obviously I think it always looks better when they're finished off like that. But yeah, that feels okay. Other than that, I think that'd be a fun puzzle to play with. Even these sides turn offset, look. So yeah, that should be very interesting. And next we have another WitEden puzzle. This is the Super 3x3x5. Now I can't remember exactly which version I've got. There's two different algorithms that they make of this puzzle in. This one, if you see the top face, the yellow face, the centre is fixed and the outer pieces rotate around it, and on the bottom face, that one's free to turn. So I can't remember what number they give the what number algorithms they give to each different type, but yeah, that's the one this one is. It's an interesting looking puzzle because you've got these sideways pieces that are kind of like a roadblock. I'm not entirely sure how they'll turn with the rest of the puzzle. I don't even know how you get them to integrate with the other pieces right now. Obviously I'm going to have to play around with that later. But yeah, it turns very well. I've got a few of these puzzles now. If you've seen my other unboxings, I've got a few of these, and this reminds me a little bit of the roadblock actually, with the pieces the opposite way around. I'm thinking it might have some similarities to that. But I've now just destroyed my lighting. I'll be back in a second, guys. Right, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what on earth I was doing there. Clumsy arse that I am. I managed to knock my light over and smash the bulb in it, so I've had to put a new one in. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to play with this puzzle. I've got quite a few of the super and crazy puzzles now, so I'm sure it shouldn't be too difficult to solve. But yeah, as always, I'm looking forward to playing with it. And next in the box we have... now that's not what I was expecting. This is a 3x3, a Tri-mes cube, I think it's called, but I'm fairly sure I ordered the 2x2x2 version of this, as in 3 cubes joined together, but the 2x2 versions. So yeah, I'm fairly sure that I could be wrong, but obviously it's always possible I ordered something that I didn't think I had. I've already got the Siamese cube. That's very interesting to play with, so I'm sure this is similar to that, but it's going to be different because this centre layer is even more bandaged. This centre cube, should I say, is even more bandaged than it is on the Siamese cube. So yeah, that should be very interesting. That centre layer, I'm sure, is quite difficult to solve actually. It's made by CubeTwixt, so it's obviously a decent brand. It turns very well. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about the fact, even if I'm right and it's not what I ordered, it's still a fun puzzle. I'll get the 2x2 version the next time I place an order. I'm not too concerned. And next we've got another WitEden puzzle. It's another one of the camouflage cubes. This is the 3x3x2 version. So essentially it's a domino cube, I suppose, but if I remember right, this actually shapeshifts as well. Yeah, there we go. So again, even though it's a 3x3x2 on a normal domino, normally you'd only be able to do 180-degree turns on this layer, but with this one you can do 90-degree turns again. So again, it's going to definitely make it very different to solve, obviously. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with that. This one turns very nicely actually. Again, as with the 3x3x4, that the turning is offset on the top. I'm still not entirely certain exactly what it's turning around. It kind of feels like it's this corner, but that still doesn't seem right. Anyway, but yeah, that turns very nicely. Bit of a lock up there, but that's probably because it just wasn't lined up properly. But yeah, it turns well, and looking forward to playing with these puzzles, see what they're like. I don't know if you're like me at all with these. When you get a new puzzle, whenever I get a new one, I'm actually quite nervous about scrambling it up. It's almost like I'm scared that I won't be able to solve it again. I'm the same with every new puzzle that I get, and I always find that I can actually solve it in the end, of course. But it's a very strange thing, I think. But I mean, there'd be no point having them if I never scrambled them and solved them, would there? So I have no idea what that's all about. Next we have, this one's Cube for You. This is on the website this said it came in kit form, so I'm glad that that's changed. This is the 3x3x7, 3x3x7. I'm sure it's not really much different from the 3x3x5 that I already have. Solving wise, I would imagine it's very, very similar. But I just really enjoy these cuboids, and I like to get the full set. So here's the 3x3x5. It's obviously very similar. It's just that you've got 3 layers on each end rather than 2. So I'm sure the solve is very, very similar. But since I enjoy these puzzles as much as I do, I'm happy to buy them. This, if you're not aware, you can do the 180-degree turns and use it as a cuboid like you would any other cuboid, but this also scrambles up like a 3x3 once you've scrambled it as a cuboid. So again, it just adds an extra dimension to the solve. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy those. This turns absolutely fine. It's a little bit hard to turn on these axes simply because there's more pieces. It's not catching or anything like that. It doesn't feel like it's got any real problems. It's just so many more pieces to cause friction. These layers turn absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm sure I'll enjoy that puzzle a lot. Okay, so next in the box we've got 3 more. Looks like that. Oh, we've got some stickers first. Something. Oh, we know what that's for. We'll get to that in a minute. This is yet another WitEden puzzle. It's the final one of the camouflage series. This is the 3x3x3 version. So again, basically the same. All the layers turn in this offset way. The interesting thing about this one that I remember seeing from the WitEden video is that once you've done this and turn it, you've suddenly got 4 layers on one side, so that's going to be very interesting to see how that works out exactly. That's something I'm very curious about. So obviously you're not going to be able to just do the standard 3x3 algorithms to solve this, I don't think. I'm very curious what that's going to, how that's going to play out when you're solving these puzzles. I'm very interested to see. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with this once again. I know I say that about every puzzle I open, but yeah, what can I say? I thoroughly enjoy them. And next, I'm deliberately leaving that one to last, we have, yes, I've almost forgotten I'd ordered this actually. This is yet another WitEden one. They'll be happy with me with this order, won't they? This is a WitEden Wormhole 1. I'm curious about this. I don't know if you can see in this lighting or not. I don't think you can. Oh, you might be able to see it on the yellow side there. It works as a standard 3x3x3 normally, but you've also got inside these holes, you've got colours in there, and it's kind of bandaged in there to some extent. So I don't know if you can, if it'll show up in this light or not, but as you turn this left face, I'm getting red pieces appearing through the holes in the centre face as well as on this edge. So I believe it kind of works like a 2x2 on the inside, on the inner pieces, whereas you've got a standard 3x3 on the outer pieces. Might be able to see more on the white face, I don't know. So again, we turn that, and suddenly you've got 3 orange pieces in the holes where you've still got white pieces on the outside. So that's going to be interesting to see how that works. And the same works sideways as well. That's not doing anything on that layer, but yeah. So if I turn the blue layer, blue pieces come into the centred layers, but this one remains white. So yeah, that's going to be very interesting. I imagine this is going to be quite a challenge to solve this puzzle. I don't know whether it's difficult or not, but from what I've seen of it, it seems like it probably will be. And finally, last one in the box, we've got, I'm never sure how to pronounce his name. Is it IE or AE? AYI. That's what these stickers are for that I've pulled out a little while ago. It's the 5x5x4. I already own his 4x4x5 cuboid, which is over here. This is a great puzzle. I thoroughly enjoy this, and it turns really well as well. If you haven't got one of these, I'd highly recommend it. And yeah, this is, from what I've read, this one's supposed to turn even better. These centre layers are a little bit stiff. They feel like they are going to need a little bit of lubrication. They're not terrible or anything, but a little bit of breaking in and lubrication. They're definitely, these outer layers turn great, and yeah, it's the same in this direction. From what I understand, both this and the 4x4x5 are mods of East Sheen's 5x5x5, if I remember right. These layers here turn absolutely fine. There's no problem. Oh, that one's sticking a little bit, but yeah, no, that's fine. Not looking forward to having to sticker it, because I never enjoy putting stickers on puzzles. I'm not very good at it. I don't do it well at all. I much prefer it when they come ready stickered, but oh well, that's the way it goes. So yeah, that's about it. I'll just do a quick recap of what we've got. So we've got the 5x5x4 from AE. We've got the WitEden Wormhole 1. I don't know if I said that when I pulled it out. It's the version 1 wormhole. There's a few different wormholes you can get. We've got the 3 WitEden Camouflage cubes. That's the 3x3x2, the 3x3x3, and the 3x3x4 versions. We've got the WitEden Super 3x3x5, the Cube4U 3x3x7, and the Tri-mes cube that I'm fairly sure I ordered the 2x2 version, as I said, but oh well, not too worried. Alright then guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoy my videos. If you do, please click like, please click subscribe, and look out for more videos coming soon. Take care now, bye.